Uh,
Okay.
this is the quietest we've ever been, and I'm uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Val.
Okay, and we're live. So everyone, welcome to the 3-episode podcast. We are finishing up our food trio tonight. We are going to play a game show, kind of like a quiz game. We've tried this in the past, but we actually have some cool technology to try out and see how it goes. So I'm going to quiz these 4 on their food knowledge and see how they go. We have 6 nice little categories, and yeah, we'll see how it goes and see who wins. Ryan is the strong favorite, but we'll see what happens. So as usual, I am as usual, I am your host, Justin. With me is, as usual, is my brother Ryan.
Hello.
John.
What up?
We have Chef Val.
Hi.
And then one of our best friends of the show, Amy, is here to play with us tonight.
It's me again. Hello. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah, so we are going to start off last week, or well, not last week, but last time that we the last time that we recorded, Ryan did some cooking for us, but Val's going to show us something tonight. So why don't you kick us off, nice, Val, and show us everyone what you were cooking.
Okay, so today we're going to make one of my favorite things in the world to order and also to make. So I have always had a love for cooking. I am not trained in any way, shape, or form other than being Italian, which I think, gives me a little bit of a leg up. But this isn't an Italian thing that we're cooking at all. One of my favorite foods is crab rangoons. However, I am not a fan of the crab part of crab rangoon. So today I'm going to show you how to make like a simple rangoon with the cream cheese mixture that I usually make. And as we go, I'm going to talk about all the different things that you can do if you don't like the way I make it. So yesterday I bought some crab rangoons. If for those of you who apparently are living under a rock and have never seen a crab rangoon. Yes, Amy.
So wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. If you take the crab out of it, isn't it just cream cheese and a chive deep fried?
It's whatever you want it to be, which is the best.
Imagination.
But Val, crab rangoons are fake crab anyway. It's like whitefish.
Like imitation crab anyways. So, but okay, so crab rangoons.
It's Italian food as it is because 90% of Italian food is actually recipes stolen from other countries and then changed a little bit and then called Italian.
Correct. So there's 2 main parts to these are very like medical technical terms. There's the crunchy flappy part, which I don't care for. And then there's the middle part that has like cream cheese and crab. I'm going to make them the way I make them, which is however I want, and I think they're delicious. So that came out so easily. This is just cream cheese that I slurped into this bowl, and it was violently disgusting.
Scientific term here, slurped.
Slurped
it good, Scotty.
So I'm just going to tell you guys, like, I don't really, for any of the things that I make, I don't really have recipes. I just kind of like taste as I go. And this is like the general vicinity of, I don't know, I don't do it in any scientific way. So I've got cream cheese. Some other things I'm going to add are black pepper. Going to add some garlic powder.
Man, this is going to be great for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
We warned them ahead of time that we were going to be doing something like this.
So right now we've got garlic powder, black pepper. I've got some raw cane sugar that I'm sprinkling in, which like I bet you wouldn't think that they put sugar in your rangoons, but they hundo p do.
Because it brings out more of the flavors on your tongue.
Literally, I put a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar in everything. So instead of salt in the mixture, I am trying something a little bit different. I'm going to be using a miso paste because I like the way that it's not like, I don't know, it's salty, but it's also that like cool umami flavor. So I'm gonna put some of that in there.
Slightly disappointed you're not just using straight MSG.
I too
No,
like Madison Square Garden.
Probably could have gotten that, but you know, I would have
You
no
can
use for
literally go to Restaurant Depot and buy a barrel. Like a barrel like up to here. Like fucking
I love Restaurant Depot so much. That's where this bowl is from. Okay, so after we add the miso, another little like acidic, salty part, I'm gonna add some rice vinegar into it. Just like a little dollop. I've been in this really weird phase where I've been putting paprika in everything, and I don't know why.
Is it because 2 weeks ago when we talked about our favorite seasonings, paprika was brought up by like 3 different people?
No, paprika, I don't know what it is. I think I'm like deficient in some vegetable or some vitamin that I need because I've just like my body is craving paprika. So I have
vitamin.
Put that shit on everything.
so this is actually an awesome paprika that I live in Boston, and in Inman Square in Cambridge is this little spice shop called Christina's Spices.
Is that
Amazing.
the Hungarian one?
Yeah, this is a Hungarian sweet paprika, and it's like this smoked. It's so delicious. So I'm putting a little bit of paprika in because fuck you, I do what I want. And then I'm also gonna put in some green onions. So I started off with a bunch of green onions, and with my green onions, I always put them in a little jar so they will regrow a few more times. You can get your money's worth out of it. That $1.25 will take.
Can you please send this live stream to Uncle Raja to see what he thinks about the crab rangoons without the crab?
Why is he a purist?
Have you ever seen his like fried rice reviews on people?
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, where he gets
what?
really mad about them making the rice.
You do not wash the rice? You have to wash the rice.
You have to wash the rice like 3 times though.
Yeah.
Wash it, the rice runs clear. Okay, so I've put all of those ingredients in. I'm gonna taste it and see how it is.
Cream cheese.
Holy fuck, that's so good.
Put that shit on a bagel, Val.
Dude, I would. It's essentially a schmear at this point. This is just a schmear. And you best believe I'm gonna stick this on my bagel tomorrow. Okay, so we've got our mixture. It's very delicious. Smells delicious. I have oil that I turned it on, before it started, so it would be up to temperature. My suggestion is to use an oil with a high smoke point, so your kitchen doesn't fill with smoke.
Why are you using vegetable oil then?
Huh?
Why are you using vegetable oil then?
It's soybean oil. Soybean oil's got a high smoke point. It's like
Not really.
Ryan,
Well,
that's what we used to use in the
oil
fryers
lying
back in
around.
Antonio.
You should use peanut oil. Peanut oil has a high smoke point.
Listen, there was
All right,
no.
Five Guys burgers and fries.
I looked for peanut oil. There was no peanut oil in the grocery store when I went today. There was none. I wanted peanut oil, which they didn't have, and I wanted sesame oil, which was like $12 for a little bottle, and fuck that noise.
Yeah, no, sesame
You
oil
don't
is
fry with sesame oil. Sesame oil is a taste thing. It's not a frying thing.
Well,
God.
Do you know the true
Why
secret? The true secret is Crisco.
just to melt Crisco.
Yes.
Well,
Big facts. Crisco is the best of all oils.
Yeah. Well, besides peanut oil, but yeah, if you don't
I
can't
wanted-
use peanut oil, use
I
Crisco.
will say, I wanted peanut oil. That was my first choice. But whenever I went, the shelves were weirdly not like half packed. So I had to work with what I had. Okay, so I have again, they didn't have wonton wrappers, which are like this, but they're really small. So these are egg roll wrappers. And so what I did was I cut them diagonal to make little triangles. And so what I'm gonna do is I have a little bowl of water.
Gonna
and I'm-
pour it in.
Just poured it. Yeah, we're making water rangoons. Surprise. Okay, so I'm gonna get like maybe like a heaping teaspoon of the stuffing or the schmear. I'm gonna slap it in the middle like that, and then I'm just gonna fold it over to make like a little triangle like that. It's hard to do this vertically. But before I fold it over, I'm gonna take wet my fingers in the water and go around. I'll do it like this. So say it's got the cream cheese in it. I'm going to take my wet fingers and go around all the corners like that. Get them nice and not wet, but you want to be like damp, or like the M word that I hate.
You
So
don't want to be
Moist.
you want to be damp.
Moist.
You just want to
Yeah.
be moist.
yeah, that's what
Moist.
you want it to be, that word, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to throw up. So,
You gonna tell me your favorite ska band isn't the Moisty Moisty Boss Tones?
all right. So now that I've got that, that's like the little pouch that we're going to fry.
Ooh.
Now, folks at home, that's how it should look. If you go to a Chinese restaurant and it doesn't come in the delicious triangle pouch, but instead comes in the weird ass like
True. That's not true.
bar
Here,
thing,
I'm going to, but the thing is, I'm going to show you another way to, I'm going to show you,
the restaurant away.
A secret method.
there's two ways, and I'm just going to kind of free cut a piece because I want to show you guys that. So I just cut it to be the relative size of a wonton wrapper. So say you put your little goon in like this. So, all right, so you've got it in the middle like that. You're going to moisten, I fucking hate that word, the directions of if it was a map. So north, south, east, and west. And then you're going to bring north to south. And then you're going to bring east to west. This is so hard to do.
And you're going to do it with great difficulty.
And then, so once you bring north to south and east to west, you kind of pinch it all together and you end up with this really awkward looking dumpling blossom thing. So a lot of restaurants will do it that way. That's way more difficult and it's
Where
stupid.
you're obligated to eat all the crunchy parts first and then get to the crab.
You don't like the crunchy parts, I suggest the triangle and fill it up a lot. If you like the crunchy parts, I suggest maybe the flour. So okay. So that's honestly the oil I have. It's at about a, I don't know. I don't have a thermometer. It's like a medium to high heat. Ryan, this is for people who just stuff at home because they like to eat.
Here, let's put it like this. If your heat is on medium, it's probably somewhere between 325 and 350 oil temperature. Probably, yeah. And if you have an electric stove, it's probably a little bit higher because you can't regulate the heat as well with an electric stove.
Right.
If you find that your oil is too hot, just literally just pick up your pot real quick or your pan real quick. The heat will dissipate relatively quickly. Drop it back down calmly and then lower the heat a little bit so that you don't burn your house down via oil fire like in that Nick Cage movie where he steals all the cars.
All right, I'm gonna drop the fryer for like 30 seconds, probably not even. I'm not gonna move the camera. You're just gonna have to imagine that I'm doing it. I'll show you after.
There's a Nick Cage movie where he burns down his house and steals a bunch of cars.
No, it's his brother is cooking him breakfast and he has like a grease fire. It's gone in 60 seconds.
Oh.
It took me a minute to think of it. And he like lets the fire off gets the fire gone by just pouring salt on it, which is legit. Mm-hmm. And then he tries to feed Nick Cage the terrible, terrible fucking bacon, and Nick Cage almost throws up, I think, in real life.
That's another movie that people forget Angelina Jolie is in.
I never forgot that she's in it, but the quiet British guy, I never remember his name, and he's just like in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking
great. Dave Chappelle.
He's called something like, what is he called in that movie? It's something like it was like a one word. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. All of his whole crew was just a single syllable word, like Sphinx and Sway and
You're gonna say Sphinx.
Sax. I don't know.
So I'm done. That took like next to nothing. So here's the finished product.
What's your extraction tool? What's your extraction tool?
Right here.
Huh? No.
He wants you to use a spider.
He wants you to reach in with your hands, Val.
It's safer than putting plastic in hot oil.
She's actually using just a speculum from her obgen.
This was to go from there to here. I have tweakers to take it out.
It's a vintage ice cream scoop, Amy.
A tweaker? A tweaker?
Yeah, metal speakers.
What?
Oh,
Wait, Ryan.
speaker.
What is the professional thing called? It's called like a spider, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called a spider
Yeah.
or yeah, I would call it a spider. It's
I
the
mean,
best
Ryan has a spider. It's from baddragon.com.
So,
Oh
oh,
God.
I don't. Where's Richard? I want Richard. I'll riot.
Okay, so that's a joke that's probably sailing right over my head, and I'm just gonna fucking let it.
Good on you, Amy. Good on you.
This one is the store-bought one, which looks like it was made with zero love. And this one is the homemade one, which is made
Which
with
was
lots
made with
of love.
so much love.
And here's the little flower one.
That turned out really
Nice.
good.
Yeah, those are really nice.
So those are that's
What are you decanting them onto?
Why does the fucking mailman know so much about cooking?
I'm not
a chef, but he is about as much of a chef as I am.
so I sliced one in half. And I'm gonna
I
show
am
you
so smart.
gooey and warm on the inside. I'm gonna let you know how it is.
Nice.
Ryan knows so much about cooking because he keeps stealing all the goddamn home and garden magazines out of the mail.
So much better. Okay, so this was so fucking good.
Oh
Who
God,
was
you had to go and get it, right?
No, it's
That's
actually
the
right
saddest thing
there.
I've ever seen. Said the guy.
Now, how are the Rangoons?
They're amazing. They're better than the store-bought ones, but I would suggest a duck sauce with them. Duck sauces are pretty easy to make. They have like an applesauce base or like usually an applesauce base. But you can just Google it. It's super easy to make a duck sauce.
Other
They're really-
recommendation, if you are a person who orders sweet and sour chicken all the time,
Mhm.
just save the red sauce they give you because they give you too much.
Osso sauce is also really good. If you have ever made anything with osso sauce, that's pretty. I don't know. I think it's kind of close to duck sauce. Some people make a plum sauce that they put them in. That's really good.
Interesting.
But yeah, they're super easy to make. So like, and the thing is, if you go to a Chinese food restaurant, they'll charge you like $10 for 10 of them.
Mhm.
But like, I think the only thing I had to buy was the wontons, the cream cheese, and the green onions. And I had the oil at my house. I bought the oil, onion, green onions, wontons, cream cheese, and that was it. So that was probably maybe like $12-15, but I'm literally can make 100 of them.
Are you going to?
I'm probably just gonna sit and play this trivia game and make a bunch of Rangoons. But here's the good thing: you can freeze these. So if you make a bunch of them, you can freeze them. So stick them in a bag, throw them in the freezer, and then you can just drop them in oil whenever you want crab Rangoons, which is all the time for me.
Nice.
Okay, can I give you a couple of pointers to make your Rangoon maker?
I'm gonna set up the
Dude, you're
game. as you
coming
do
live
that.
from a fucking dungeon right now.
Yeah, right? Like, what happened to your lighting?
Yeah,
That was the fish tank light, and it turns off at a certain time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should turn
Your
that
fish
back
have a
on.
bedtime?
God damn, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan, I want you to critique me, buddy.
It's so bright.
Fish.
I'm not
What's happening?
We'll just go
What the
fuck ourselves.
fuck?
We're having a nice conversation here. We're getting ready for
My
the
house is haunted by Alex Trebek.
Hey, we can't do
His
that
ghost
joke.
is angry.
So yeah,
So
that's my.
angry.
Wait,
Wait,
Ryan,
let me
that's-
turn down the. I don't know why the volume was so fucking loud. God damn it.
This is
Yeah,
why I love our podcast.
Oh,
We're always trying
so-
something new and fucking it
Wait.
up royal.
Teach me, Sensei.
So a couple things.
Oh,
It
don't
would
call
be
him
you
sensei.
should
Don't
grab
inflate
yourself.
Daddy.
ego.
You should grab yourself. Basically, the ice cream scoops that
Let's
have
try
the
this again.
little thing that it's got a little thing so it swipes like that. You can
Uh-huh.
get multiple sizes of those. If you
Yes.
get one of those, you're always picking up the same amount, and it makes like a really nice like putting it
Well-
down onto things for frying stuff like that, for like making fillings and stuff.
Also, the reason.
So loud.
Not only that, Justin, but whenever you go onto the website, it pulls us all into shared screens.
Yeah, I know.
So
All
the
right.
reason, so Ryan, I completely
Yeah.
agree. The reason why I took the cream cheese out of usually what I would do is I'd take the mix, once I have the mix, stick it back in the fridge for like an hour so it firms up.
Yes, that was
Um,
another thing I was gonna say. Yeah.
So that's what I would usually do, but since I had to kind of do it on the fly, I didn't do that. But yeah, usually what I do,
I'm not going to share computer sound. There we go.
This
We
episode
already
is
talked
definitely
about the
of it.
spider. Also, are you decanting onto what are you taking them out and putting them onto?
I don't know. I had a chopping board that I'm just
No.
Now,
Okay.
we've already established that's
Okay.
not a cutting board. Get rid of that and get a goddamn delicious plastic one.
Get like a real cutting board.
Like the anti-environmentalist we all are.
I wanted to put them into they sell these things. I don't am I
Yeah.
on this? So they sell
The best thing for fried goods, no matter what it is, fried chicken, whatever, is you take a the cooling rack for cookies.
yeah.
You put that on top of a sheet pan
Yeah.
and you decant everything onto that.
Oh,
That way the oil drips off of it.
okay, so that's what you meant by decant. When I was
Yeah.
confused. So when I was decanting it, aka taking it out of the oil, I just put it onto a plate with a bunch of paper towels. But I know that's an imperfect.
Paper towels can get stuck to the food.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like
Ryan?
I feel like another reason why that's not a perfect science is the moisture gets held to. So if you have like onion rings or like something that has like a breading, I feel like it holds that moisture in. So
it also holds the water to it too. Yeah.
Right. So it gets a little mushy and that breading doesn't stick as well. I fully agree. Hard agree.
Yep.
Okay, are we ready?
As long as that fucking music doesn't play again.
No, I turned off computer sound. I'm not sharing computer sound, so it's not going to play again. I apologize. I don't know why it was so loud. The sharing volume is all the way down, so I don't know why it's so loud. I really don't. So, but I apologize for that. Okay.
We could all just mute Justin. That'd be really funny to me.
Well, you wouldn't be muting me because you'd have to mute the sharing computer. It wouldn't be muting me. So, but whatever. Okay, so welcome to the Food Fight Trivia. Tonight's categories are food history, fast food, food ingredients, weird food facts, food science, and international foods. So there's our contestants there. Amy,
That's
John,
a lot
Ryan.
of fucking questions. I was not expecting this many questions, Justin.
And I put John twice instead of Val. Yay!
Fuck it, Val. I get your points.
All right.
So wait,
Well-
I actually have a question.
Yep.
Is this going to be like Jeopardy where we answer in the form of a question?
No, you don't have to answer in the form of a question.
Oh, so this
Can
isn't Jeopardy. This is just a trivia game. I was promised
it's a trivia
Jeopardy,
game.
Justin.
Listen,
Honestly, everybody at home was also promised a Jeopardy game, but that's besides the point.
I can't handle the pressure of Jeopardy right now, so I'm okay with this. So wait, am I John or am I Val?
No, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Am I John or am I
Sorry, first
Joan?
time using this. Okay.
We're all John.
Amy, Val,
It's John,
Ryan,
as far as the eye
John.
can see. It's John
Yeah.
all the
Let's try
way
this.
down.
Everything
Oh
but
my
my
god.
is this John. Can you imagine if all of us were named John?
Welcome
Okay,
to John
first time using this
Purdy.
program.
What is
Okay,
John?
let's try this again. There we go. Amy, Val, Ryan, and John. Those are our
Three episode
contestants.
John cast.
John.
The three John cast.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna go in the order at the bottom. You're gonna tell me which category and which number that you want to go with.
I can see
I'm gonna read you the question. There's 3 possible answers for each question. You're gonna tell me what you think the correct answer is. And if you get it correct, you get the points. And if you don't get it correct, the next person in line gets a chance to steal. And we're going to go in line with picking categories and numbers and see who wins. And if you get it wrong, you get minus 100 points for getting it wrong. So
Wrong, your name is now John for the rest of the episode.
yes, exactly. Okay, so we are going to start. So Amy, why don't you pick the first category for us?
Okay. I'm gonna go with fast food for 200.
For 200. The question is, what fast food restaurant is credited with introducing the first modern day drive-through? Burger King, Wendy's, or In-N-Out?
I thought
Ooh.
this was going to be easy.
I mean, you don't know the answer?
I never said that.
Oh no, crap.
I have no idea if that makes you feel better.
So I'm gonna go with what I think is the oldest chain. I'm gonna go with In-N-Out only because it seems like a very them thing to do.
That is not correct.
Oh,
Sorry, your name's John now.
god damn it.
Val, do you have a chance to steal? Do you want to?
I'm gonna say Wendy's.
And that is correct, Val.
I hate
And
Wendy's.
if she got that wrong, I knew the answer.
Yay. Okay,
Cool.
Val, you choose a category. Oh wait, no, I'm not sharing. Yep. Go ahead.
Could I have weird food facts for 300?
For 300. And your question is, which is the only edible food that never goes bad? Honey, cheese, or marshmallows?
Honey.
You are correct, Val.
Man, you knew that with confidence.
I watched a lot of shows about ancient Egypt, and they found a lot of honey that was edible in their tombs.
I was going
Oh.
to use the same fact if I got that question.
We're so fucking nerdy.
Okay, Ryan, it's all you.
Let's go across to food science for 300.
Food science for 300. And your question is, what percentage of a mushroom is water? 65%, 36%, or 92%?
C92.
You are correct, Ryan.
At a
A
bowl.
mushroom is 92% water.
Why is everybody else so goddamn smart?
You know that they think that we're do they know that they think that we're close, that humans descended from fungi? There's a theory that says that humans descended from fungi because of
Now,
how
I
close.
don't want to think about weird, awesome conspiracy theories while we're playing a fun video game.
Well, I'm
John, it's your turn to choose.
All right,
broke, John.
fast food.
For what?
600.
For 600.
Yeah, going big.
What was the first fast food restaurant in China? McDonald's, KFC, or Subway?
Ooh,
Oh, sh-
ooh. I want to say the obvious one, but I also don't think it's that one anymore.
I know the answer.
KFC.
And
You said KFC?
Yeah.
You are correct, John.
Yes.
I had
Trebek.
I had a feeling.
Don't they have like the highest number of KFCs per capita?
I think
Something
so.
like that, yeah. Okay, Amy, your turn to choose.
All right, time to dig myself out of this hole.
I
Because
believe-
everybody else got their fucking answers right, so I'm the only
And
one
somebody got your
struggling.
answer right too. So
Ugh.
Val's 2 for 2. Wait, no,
Let's
Val's
go
2 for
with-
1.
You know what? We're just gonna full send it. We're gonna do weird food facts for 600.
Ah,
600. Which U.S. state consumes the most turkey during Thanksgiving Day? Massachusetts, California, or Michigan?
I fucking hate this game.
You should see the look on your face.
Oh shit.
So I would want to say Massachusetts because they have a really dense population. California has a bigger population, but a lot of them are, I don't know, I feel like a lot of them don't eat turkey. But then again, it's probably going to be Michigan. So I'm just going to say Massachusetts and get it wrong.
Sorry, Amy, that is incorrect.
Wow, what a concept.
Val, you have a chance to steal.
Whoa, how
Oh,
come?
feel
Wait,
it-
Justin, you gotta fix that score.
That's bad math.
Wait, I didn't. That's not what it says over here.
It says negative
I'm
1400.
Dumb and it's bad. That I know that's bad math.
Whatever, we'll go with that. And it was California.
I'm going to say, fuck. I'm going to say Michigan.
Well, it was
The,
California.
the question's over, Val.
Val, choose your.
I didn't have to. I didn't have to pick. I didn't have to answer.
No, choose your
Okay.
category.
I would have been wrong anyways. Okay. Fuck. International foods for 300.
Which Mexican food has a name meaning little donkey? Chimichanga, burrito,
Are you
or
kidding?
mole?
B burrito.
You are correct.
Well,
Is this a joke?
Ryan.
Let me see. I am gonna go with food history for 600.
Your question is, which president brought mac and cheese to America? John F. Kennedy, Grover Cleveland, or Thomas Jefferson?
Oh, what the fuck?
what do you mean I brought it? What the fuck does that mean? Like
Introduced it to America.
Introduced it? Beat Grover Cleveland.
You are incorrect, Ryan.
Ah, fuck me.
Thank you.
a polite.
John, you have a chance to steal.
Do I lose points if I get this wrong?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's a free guess. I'm gonna go with Thomas Jefferson because that seems like one of those goddamn things that he would have brought back from France.
You are correct. It was from Paris, John.
Welcome to the negatives, Ryan. It's cozy over here.
Hey, Amy. For the first time this game, you're beating someone.
Okay, John.
Ooh.
Ouchie.
I am going to go with food ingredients for 6.
Okay. What is bubblegum made of? Gelatin, chicle, or elastic?
Oh, come on.
Elastic, but
I s-
also
I
you
swear to
have
God,
weaker
John.
points.
You said elastic?
Yeah.
You are wrong, John.
God damn it. Amy, you can steal.
Chiclets.
Oh yeah.
You are correct,
Oh,
Amy.
no. Actually, John is right.
I thought it was a gum tree.
It matters. Do you mean natural gum or do you mean regular
Chicle
gum?
chicle is the milky latex of the sapodilla tree used to make
Please?
chewing gum.
Do not ever say milky latex to me ever again.
Amy.
I can't.
Okay. I'm gonna go with okay. I'm gonna go with fast food for 300.
Hey. What did McDonald's restaurants first introduce in 1968? Chicken nuggets, French fries, or Big Mac?
Oh man. I know it's either chicken nuggets or French fries. I'm gonna go with chicken nuggets.
Sorry, Amy, that is incorrect.
Damn it. Oh, why does it have to show me losing the points? I get it. I'm wrong.
Val, you have a chance to steal.
Big Mac?
You are correct, Val.
I don't feel good about this. I just want you to know that.
McDonald's restaurant first introduced the Big Mac system-wide in 1968. It was followed by the Egg McMuffin in 1973 and the Happy Meal in 1979.
Do I have to pick again?
Yes.
Food ingredients for 400.
And your question is, what base is used in Brunswick stew? Tomato, chicken stock, or beef stock?
I'm gonna say beef stock.
That is incorrect, Val.
Fuck.
Ryan, you have a chance to steal.
Tomato.
That is correct, Ryan.
Of
Okay.
course he knows.
Of course he's gonna know. Ew,
I
what
I also knew.
a fucking
Ryan, your turn to choose.
Food science 600.
Food science for 600. When milk sours, what acid is formed? Nitric acid, phosphoric acid, or lactic acid?
fuck that.
Lactic acid.
This
C.
is the 600-point question.
I know. What the fuck? How am I supposed to know what the fuck Brunswick stew
Who
is?
decided what these values were?
Hey, I worked really hard on this.
I totally believe you.
Very hard.
John, your turn.
Fast Food 5.
Fast
The-
food
the
for
newest-
500.
The newest film in the Fast 5 series.
What fast food restaurant was literally founded in a broom closet? Subway, KFC, or Papa John's?
It's not KFC. I know that much.
wanna know the
Subway,
fuck
I
this
guess.
That is incorrect, John.
Damn it.
Amy, you are able to steal.
Okay.
Amy, it's a 50-50. Don't say Subway. Don't be like me.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it is Papa John's.
That is correct.
Atta girl.
Yay.
The Papa John's restaurant franchise was founded in 1984 when Papa John Schnattner knocked out a broom closet in the back of his father's tavern and sold his prized 1972 Camaro to purchase $1,600 worth of used pizza equipment.
Ugh.
That's a fun fact.
It tastes like it's made from used pizza equipment.
It tastes like a fucking wet cardboard sandwich.
Amy, your choice.
All right, time to lose all the points I just earned. Let's go with weird food facts for 200.
What is the most common food allergy? Lactose, nuts, or wheat?
Oh boy. I'm gonna say lactose.
Sorry, Amy, that is incorrect.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Val, you have a chance to steal.
I'm gonna say nuts.
That is correct.
Nuts.
I'm
That
always,
doesn't-
You could say
That
that
doesn't
fact
seem
is
right.
kind of nuts.
Hold on.
I'm always correct when I say the word nuts.
Hey Siri,
Uh,
what is the most
around-
common food allergy?
Around 1% of the US population has an allergy to nut. No one's exactly sure why so many people develop an allergy to it.
Ugh.
Okay, Val, your turn.
All right. Can I have
Lactose isn't an allergy, as far as I remember. It's an
That's my-
intolerance.
me,
Okay.
sir?
The most
Jack-
common food allergies. Number 1, cow's milk. Give me my points.
Yeah, but it's not no. It's not lactose. It's the whey protein that they're allergic to. Those are two different chemicals. He's right. I hate telling Ryan that he's correct, but he's correct.
Amy, you look like an angry gremlin right now, and I gotta say the listeners are for it. They're lighting up my ringtones on the floor and such.
So,
Which
everyone shut the fuck up. Food ingredients for 500.
for 500. Devils on Horseback requires which
Fuck is that?
which two main ingredients? Potatoes and beans, bacons and prunes, or beef and onions?
Bacons.
Oh,
Bacons and prunes. Not just bacon.
Devils on a
Two types
horse.
of bacon, Amy, Canadian and American.
I don't know. Beef and onions.
That is incorrect.
The fuck. If it's bacon and prunes, I'm gonna kill myself.
well, get ready to kill yourself because it's bacon and prunes.
That is correct, Ryan.
It's bacon and prunes.
I hate that.
No, all this fucking is that what they teach you in culinary schools? Is obscure food?
No, you know who taught me that? Motherfucking Elton Brown.
Oh, what a good guy.
Ryan, your turn to choose.
All right. Let's go with 500 food science.
Okay.
He's so fucking proud of himself. I hate it.
What falling fruit supposedly inspired Isaac Newton to write the laws of
Oh,
gravity?
Are you kidding me?
500-point question.
Eat a dick, Ryan.
Also, how is this food science? It's a food that's related to slightly a bit of a science.
Apple. Y'all can
It's
eat my
goddamn
nuts.
hair. God damn it, Justin.
Eat my fucking prunes.
You told Ryan which ones to choose. That's
You
why
don't
he's
know.
the favored.
No,
Yeah,
I
know.
didn't.
I never want to see you do that again. If I see you do that again, I'm filing a hate suit.
I don't know how I feel about the host of the show being related to the person who just has.
Yeah, this is rigged.
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
John,
Anyway,
pick a
give me that
category.
$600 question.
International foods.
Yeah, give me it.
In what country was ice cream invented? Greece, China, or America?
Let's go with Greece.
That is incorrect, John.
God damn it, Amy.
I mean, China invented everything.
That is correct, Amy.
See, I only win my points off answering Riv's wrong questions, and then I just lose them all on my turn.
That's how I've been doing.
Honestly, Amy, at this point, you should just start choosing all the 100-point questions, and I'll keep choosing all the 500 and lower.
There you go. All right. You know what? Let's go with fast food for 100. It's gonna
Hey,
be like
listen.
name the 3 ingredients in like
No.
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
When was McDonald's founded? 1942, 1955, or 1933?
I know this because of the Burger Show. It was founded in 1942.
That is incorrect, Amy.
What?
My God. 1955.
That is correct, Val.
Fucking kidding me.
I don't like this.
Amy, what burger show? And you need to see the producers, apparently.
Was it a burger show in your mind?
At this point, probably.
Okay, Val, your choice.
Oh fuck! Okay, hold.
You're actually
Please.
watching The Outsiders.
But I have food science for 400.
Which nut is used to make dynamite? Hazelnut, peanut, or walnuts?
These nuts.
Oh fuck me.
Yes.
What? I don't know. Walnuts.
That is incorrect, Val.
I'm sorry, I'm not a terrorist.
Yes, Mr. FBI man, listening to all of our computers. At least we don't know that answer, right?
Ryan, do you know this?
Beep peanut.
That is correct.
You fucking fuck, man.
Wait, so people that are allergic to peanuts are allergic to dynamite too?
I mean,
I guess.
I mean, Amy, I'm allergic to dynamite, but I'm not allergic to peanuts. So
everyone's allergic to dynamite. There's no one that's not allergic to dynamite.
Okay. Ryan? Yeah, Ryan's choice.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Weird food facts 500.
How am I 100 points?
How many segments are inside most oranges? 6, 20, or 10?
Riv's like imagining an orange on an astral plane.
You said 6?
Yes.
That is incorrect, Ryan.
So satisfying.
Oh.
Oh,
Look
it's
at you.
satisfying. It's satisfying that I still have more points than it. All of you combined. Is that still satisfying?
hey, not for
John.
nothing, I am bringing the score way down. All right. So Ryan just said 6 and he was wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
10.
You are correct, John.
I was gonna be so worried about you if you said 20.
Yeah, that's the thing is I was like, yeah,
What,
yeah,
what
yeah,
orange?
maybe.
Okay, John, your choice.
All right, listen, I gotta make sure that Amy can build up a lead for Ryan while I collectively lose it. So I'm gonna go with food history 500.
Okay. What is the only U.S. state to grow coffee beans? California, Louisiana, or Hawaii?
You can get this right, John.
I was gonna
believe
say
in
I'm
you.
pretty sure it's Hawaii, and I'm gonna be really sad if I'm wrong.
You are
No,
correct, John.
Cool.
it's
Sorry,
What?
Em, I needed my points.
No, I'm proud of you.
Oh,
Okay, Amy, your choice.
All right, let's go Let's go with food history for 200.
Where was the chocolate chip cookie invented? Iowa, Massachusetts, or Texas?
Okay, so hold on really quickly. So this is a 200-point question. But the question about Isaac Newton and a fucking apple was 500 points.
Okay, maybe I didn't arrange them correctly. I was doing this while watching a baby. So can we?
Oh, okay, that's fair. I mean, if the baby made the game, I would be very proud of them too. Okay.
Hey, Justin,
so
real quick.
chocolate chip cookie.
That's a really good soundbite. You should totally snack that when you.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Massachusetts again because why not?
That is correct, Amy.
Girl.
Yes, I did it.
We broke 1,000, guys. Hey Ryan, suck it. Our 3 scores are beating yours.
All
Well,
right.
it's your choice.
I hate losing. I'm so competitive. This fucking sucks. Can I have fast food food science for 200?
Food science for 200. Peanut butter was turned into what mineral by scientists? Coal, diamond, or quartz?
Fuck my dick, first of all.
Peanut butter was turned into what mineral by scientists?
Fuck it. I don't know. A diamond.
That is correct, Val.
Yay!
right.
God damn it, I knew that one. Val.
There's no fucking strategy to this game. It's willy-nilly.
It's really nice.
Ryan, go ahead.
500 left. Give me International Foods 500.
Okay. What is the best-selling flavor of soup in the UK? Chicken noodle, lemon orzo, or tomato?
That's not how you spell orzo.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
So,
Or
I'm getting
Huzzo.
rid of that one. And I'm going to say C, tomato.
That is correct, Ryan.
Damn it! I knew the answer.
You kidding?
I didn't know that answer, I guess. But I knew the peanut thing. It's kind of cool.
Okay, John.
I'm gonna go food history 400.
Who first developed frozen foods? Joseph Green, Clarence Birdseye, or Gordon Ollivander?
Oh,
Fucking Eskimo Inuits.
hey, it sounds like you have a background voice there telling you answers.
Yeah, Megan.
The fucking Inuits, dickwads.
Oh man, I really want to say Joseph Green because of the Green Giant, but no, I'm gonna go with Birdseye.
Good job, John. That is
You're,
correct.
Oh, good for
you're
you.
right. It should have been who first developed flash frozen food.
Yeah.
I will fucking drive to Connecticut right now.
Come
Val,
on, bring it. You don't know where I live?
Val,
Come
I
on, bring
do.
it. Let's go.
Val, pick me up.
Go.
Okay, Amy, all you.
All right. Let's do fast food 400. Let's clear the category.
Okay. How many herbs and spices make up the secret blend used on Colonel Harlan Sanders' most famous creation, his original KFC recipe? Is it 11,
That's a-
20, or 6?
It's 11. 11 herbs and spices.
Good job, Amy.
Thank you.
That is correct.
Fun fact to that one: the official KFC Twitter account only follows 11 people, the 5 Spice Girls and 6 random dudes named Herb.
Yes.
Hey,
That's awesome.
Okay, Val, your choice.
uh, food history for 300.
Okay. Cheesecake is believed to have been served at the first of what event? The Olympic Games, the Kentucky Derby, or the opera?
The Olympic Games.
Good job, Val. That is correct.
All the way back in ancient times, huh? Neat.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was a weird dorky girl who just liked reading about ancient history.
How did they make a cheesecake?
This happened way back in ancient Greece. The cheesecake was served to the athletes to provide them with the energy that they needed for the games. A little factoid about that one. Okay, Ryan.
I'm thinking about how I make cheesecake, and I'm wondering, like, how
They had ovens back then.
International for 4.
did they do it?
Ovens.
From what city in Germany do we get the name of one of Americans' favorite food? Frankfurt, Hamburg, or sandwich?
Ryan, if you're just stalling, you're a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Is this for dramatic?
What?
Frankfurt, right? No, Hamburg. Hamburg, sorry.
Hamburg, final answer?
Oh God.
I
Hand of
feel
the game to him.
Frankfurt. Oh, Hamburg. You're right. Hey, Hamburg. That's fine. Go with Hamburg.
Okay, that was the correct answer.
Good.
You needed the extra time for Justin to text him the goddamn answer.
I was gonna say,
Right?
My
No
answer
phone.
right here.
No phone.
do I get to also say 2 answers back and forth really quick?
Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna take 200 off for the back and forth. John, go ahead.
Food ingredients 300.
There we go. What is the main ingredient in New England clam chowder? The main ingredient: clams, milk, or potatoes?
What?
No.
You said milk?
Yeah.
John?
Correct.
No, he said milk like a human.
Does that mean like the ingredient with the largest amount that's in it? Is that what
Yeah, the
made
main ingredient.
The
Yes.
main ingredient, yeah. I mean, the clams and the clam juice is just bonus. The
Imagine if you
potatoes
had
are
a clam
required to
chowder
make the
with
chowder.
this- Imagine a clam
Chowder.
90% clam. It'd be so gross.
Clam chowder's delicious.
Stupid. It's illegal to call it New England and have tomatoes in it.
It's not New England. It's Manhattan clam chowder.
Oh, fuck Manhattan clam chowder.
Man, fuck you. It's delicious.
Fuck that.
Amy, your choice.
It's
All
not
right,
like we're going to goddamn Rhode Island for that horse shit.
Well, see, here's the thing. You guys are both wrong because clam chowder is fucking disgusting.
Amy,
So I'm
no,
gonna go with
Like a
weird
clam
food
chowder.
facts for 400.
you're right. Amy,
Yeah.
clam chowder's gross.
What do you call the fear of cooking? Colonophobia, folifactophobia, or magrocophobia? I don't.
Well, it's not because you can't
Magirocophobia.
even say it,
Okay.
right? That's
I don't ask me. I'm the host. Don't ask me. I'm staring at the answer. Don't ask me.
I feel
Sure.
like culinophobia is too obvious. I'm gonna go with folifactophobia.
Sorry, Amy. That is incorrect.
Ah, dang.
Okay, Val, you have a chance to steal.
Oh, fuck, man. Whatever. I'm gonna say A.
Colonophobia?
Yeah.
That is incorrect as well. It was magrocophobia.
The fuck is MacGyver?
It's a
Really
fear
bad
of cooking.
MacGyver phobia.
MacGyver phobia.
It's really all cooking is just MacGyvering ingredients together and make them fucking work.
That's true.
Okay. So Ryan. Or no.
Val's up.
Val. Sorry, Val
Val.
stole. Yeah. Val.
Wait, I got it wrong. Do I get to go again?
It's your turn.
Yeah, but you stole, so it's your turn. Your turn to choose.
Weird food facts 400.
Oh wait, no, that was already chosen.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Oh wait,
Hello. Hey, I know this one. So wait, is that the one that we just picked?
If Val's happy,
Wait. You just gave her those points.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know, and I just took them away just so it goes away.
Okay.
Okay, choose,
Right.
choose Val.
Ryan, are you gonna be okay?
You gonna be okay over there with your?
He's acting like you guys win $10,000 or something.
Alright, so
Everybody knows that the points don't matter and everything we talk about is bullshit anyway. So
let's do food ingredients for 200.
Okay. What type of beans are used to make baked beans? Navy beans, kidney beans, or red beans?
Red beans?
Sorry, Val, that's incorrect.
The fuck? Who eats baked beans?
Ryan, do you know
literally
this answer?
everybody in Boston, Val.
I mean, technically, you could use all 3 to make baked beans, but I would say navy beans.
Unfortunately, that is correct.
I actually knew that one.
I was singing the Chris Farley song the entire time, like navy beans, navy beans, navy beans.
Okay. Choose a category, Rye.
I'm going to go with International 200.
Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Mala,
Saffron.
vanilla, or saffron?
Saffron.
Eat a dick.
Okay, John.
Food history 100, I guess.
During which year was cocaine finally removed as an ingredient in Coca-Cola?
The
1929, 1853, or 1934?
They fucking
worst.
took stuff out, man. Can you imagine?
I'm gonna take Amy, do you know the answer?
I think so.
I'm gonna stall for you then. I'm gonna say 1853.
That's incorrect, John.
Figured as much because I think that's when Coke was created and or Worcestershire sauce came about.
Amy, what do you think it is?
Okay. I'm fairly certain it's 1929.
You are correct.
Yay.
Okay, Amy, your choice.
All right. Let's go with weird food facts.
What is the price of the most expensive pizza in the world? 20,000, 1,000, or 12,000?
Where is the most expensive pizza in the world?
I mean, probably Dubai at this point.
Yeah.
You know, I can probably give you that.
Gotta ask 2 Chainz. He has a show back. The
Is
most
it
expensive.
secretly a Domino's?
I mean,
It's secretly a Papa John's.
I'm gonna
Nice.
cut the middle and I'm gonna say 12K.
You are correct.
Yay. So where is the most expensive pizza?
I actually don't have a place, but it's called Louis the 14th, and it's the most expensive pizza in the world, and it's huge and it's fit for 2 people, and it costs $12,000.
I mean, a large is not even fit for 2 people, so I can only imagine how big it is.
Okay, Val.
Food science 100.
What additive consists of the skin and bones of animal? Gelatin, salt, or baking powder?
You know
Skeleton,
this.
skeleton, please.
You are correct.
Thanks.
Ryan, which one are you taking? Which one's John taking?
I am taking International because it's been doing well for me.
Which Asian fruit has the nickname King of Fruits and is known for its distinctive smell? Durian, jackfruit, or soursop?
Oh, I thought I had this. I would say jackfruit.
That's
Have we stumped
incorrect, Ryan.
Oh, fuck
Really?
it.
So
Hey,
it's
I'm
durian?
gonna take that 100 points. It's durian.
Guys,
Good
we
job,
did it.
John.
It is durian.
And-
A quick fun fact: an awesome YouTube channel I followed tried to distill durian into whiskey, and it didn't go very well.
I
That's
can't
not
imagine.
smell like piss.
All right, let's see if I can tie Amy. That's all that matters at this point.
What do you get when you whip egg whites? Whipped cream, meringue, or scrambled eggs?
Meringue. I mean, also
Good
scrambled
job,
eggs,
John.
but
I
meringue.
mean, technically, you also get scrambled eggs.
Correct.
I'll take an extra 100 points, please, and thank you. Hey, you know we didn't do it all. We didn't update the folks at home with the scores at all until right now. So
Oh yeah, that's
Ryan
true.
lost
I
with
keep on.
negative 600,000 points. Amy and I tied at 1,300 points, and Val came in third with 500. Great job, Val.
Thanks. I participated.
Really proud of you, Val. You did great.
Good job, everyone.
Hey,
But
Ryan.
we all know the true winner was the friends that we made along the way.
I was gonna
Hey,
say,
Ryan.
Amy.
Hey, Ryan, how's that
What?
culinary? Isn't it good to know that your culinary degree went for something?
Yeah. Yeah, it's done a lot for me.
But you won.
Damn, dude, get out the
I'll-
turkey baster because you're fucking roasted.
I'll tell you.
Ouch.
I'll tell you what. My girlfriend appreciates my culinary degree, so there's that. I
My
don't
girlfriend
know.
appreciates
She
my
also
culinary
appreciates you as a
skills.
person because she likes you, you goober.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm just
kidding.
saying she's got the bonus of having good food. I'm making chicken corn bleu tomorrow. I made homemade pizza the other day.
There is no need for ham to be in chicken for any reason.
I mean, cordon bleu is delicious, so ham can be
Bleu
there.
is good.
Ham's not.
Val, are you not a
standard.
ham
Ham's just
person?
visiting until it gets to the
I'm
destination.
not a
which is
pig
my belly.
person. I don't like pork. I don't like bacon.
That's fair. Everybody's got their own thing.
No, you know what it is? I got really fucking flu sick from after eating but after eating a whole shit ton of glazed ham. And now whenever I think of food products, I just want puke.
So I
Also,
have
Getting
So
sick.
smart.
So I have an interesting thing to finish our last like 30 or so minutes off. And these are going to be awesome food debates to kind of do like the food fight kind of thing.
Hey,
So-
J-Man, before we do that, can I pose a couple of questions to the group that should only take a couple of minutes?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So Amy, Val, folks at home.
Not
and
Ryan.
people-
It's
Okay,
Ryan.
I'm going.
Ryan should probably stay because it does involve him to an extent. But the reason I wasn't including Ryan is because Justin, Ryan, and I all went through the same school system. So I was going to ask, what, if you ever got school lunch, was your favorite and what was the most god awful?
Uh, go ahead, Amy.
Okay, so I actually didn't eat hot lunch until high school when my parents finally admitted that we were poor enough that I needed to go on the free lunch program.
Hey.
So I didn't get hot lunch until high school. But I still distinctly remember there was one lunch called Italian Dunkers, and it was literally just 3 breadsticks with melted mozzarella cheese on it.
And they
Except
give you some like red sauce.
the thing about the mozzarella cheese was that it didn't fully melt, and it was like this plasticky mozzarella that you could peel off in a sheet. So all of my friends and I would get the Italian Dunkers, and I would just peel off the cheese and give it to someone else, and I would literally just have 3 lukewarm soggy breadsticks for lunch.
So is that your favorite or your least favorite?
Probably my least favorite.
Okay, I wanted
Oh
to
no!
make.
See, Amy, the Seymour Seymour had that same thing. The true secret to that was to bite off the end,
Hollow it out,
scoop everything out, and then fill it
put
with
some cheese
cheese.
in there, and then dunk some fucking sauce in there to melt the
Yep.
cheese while you wait and eat your
With your
jello instead.
Dirty hands that you've just been touching old books and shit with all
couldn't
day.
Dude, we were 16. We didn't care.
Guys, you
Yeah.
forgot I couldn't eat the sauce.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're allergic to tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really depressing.
I know.
Val, how about yourself?
So my mom, God rest her, not God rest her, she's alive. I don't,
God bless her.
God rest R.I.P. Hey mom, R.I.P. Where you're watching.
And mom, R.I.P. in probably a few years. Who knows?
So God bless her soul. She
Bless
packed
her.
us lunches, all through up until high school, and then she gave up and just gave us money. But I never really got the lunch at the high school. I would just like secretly pack a lunch and then just keep the money, which I think now she probably knows.
Well, yeah, but it's been 15 years. What's she gonna do? Fire you?
Oh, but
Make you go
there
to your room
was-
without dessert?
I never really ate the lunch at school. I did bag lunch up until high school, and then high school I just kind of like ate whatever I brought. But we used to have these cookies that the lunch ladies made, and they were these. So they were these chocolate chip cookies. But oh, my mom just texted me. My mom said,
Actually sending you an itemized bill.
I'm dead to you. No, my mom. Oh, sorry, mom. My mom's not dead, guys. So there were
Hi,
these
Val's mom.
there were these chocolate chip cookies, and they would make them. It was like the most popular thing that they had, but they would cook them just over the point where it wasn't raw cookie dough.
Mhm.
Like they would like put
Man, those are the
up
best.
for like 6 minutes and then take them out. And if you went in the morning, which like a lot of times I would have go into school and go into the cafeteria before they would let us into the classrooms.
For like breakfast.
Just because like we had to go in the caf until we
Oh,
were
okay.
let the
our
classroom.
high school was the same, but except like you didn't like have to go to a classroom. You could like go to the cafe and have breakfast, which they served.
Yeah. So we didn't have, they had like some breakfast stuff, but I never got it.
Mhm.
But they had those cookies that were out. And so people would like come in early to school just to buy the little, and they were like in a set of 3 and they were in saran wrap. And I just remember the serotonin that flooded my body when I would pick up one of those little serotonin nuggets of warm chocolate chip cookie that was, I knew was going to be like basically raw cookie dough in the middle. And it was just, I've never come back from that moment. I think I peaked at that point.
That's
And-
amazing. We had the same thing at our high school.
Yeah, us too in Seymour, and I think Justin, you probably had it at Sound School, or did you even have a cafe there?
No, we had a cafe. We didn't have a
I'm
gym,
not
but we
saying
had a
that,
cafe.
like, I'm not saying that 'cause
Our
you're, like,
caf was
hoity-toity and rich
tiny.
kids. I'm saying that because I've never once heard you talk about your delicious school lunches there.
Our calf was tiny. Our calf was probably the size of like the whole downstairs of my house.
Oh, that is
Maybe.
tiny.
Yeah. So yeah, it was
Wait,
one like quarter of one of our buildings because Sound School had 5 buildings. So
Is Sound School in New Haven?
Yeah, it's right there by
Yeah.
City Point.
I finished all the goons guys while I was
Wow,
playing.
look at all those.
That's so many goons.
I know.
that's
I'm gonna-
awesome.
I think I'm gonna freeze about half of them. I think there's like 10, there's maybe 30 of them, but
Wow.
yeah. I folded them weirdly because I got bored and I was angry that Ryan was winning. So I just started folding corners that didn't need to be folded.
She's gonna send him like a care pack that says these crab rangoons were not made with love.
You're gonna fucking dynamite it. I'm made from peanuts.
So just to backtrack quickly, Val, was there a worse thing that your school served? Or do you not have an opinion because you didn't really you made a secret lunch?
There, not everything was just no. So there was, the food was good because I went to like a private Catholic high school, so they had more money for the food or whatever to like actually make it good or whatever. But it was never that great. But it was so fucking expensive. I remember going, and half the reason why I like started bringing snacks with me and like started bringing my lunch with me is because my mom would give me, and this is 2005. I'm aging myself. It was 2005. My mom would give me $5 a day to go have lunch, which you think would be like a normal amount at like a high school for lunch, but it would literally $5 would do not. I think it was like we would be able to get those little cup salads. It was like, remember when people would make like salads and like in cups?
In like
That-
a parfait type deal?
Yeah. Like $4.75, and I just remember being like, I remember going to high school and being like, this is horseshit. I'm not paying $5 for a cup of salad. And so the food wasn't that bad, but like just the price, my parents paid so much money for me to go to school there, and they still like wanted to price gouge for fucking food. It was stupid.
That's literally the church's prerogative.
And
Yep.
Amy, same question to you, but you answered like the worst thing. So what was the best thing that Naugatuck ever sold you?
You know what? So it's gonna sound really weird. I miss their cheeseburgers. So it was like the most basic, like, have you guys ever been to Stewart's, the gas station?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever had a Stewart's cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Where
a
it's
Stewart's
kind of like grilled
cheeseburger.
on a flat top, but also it's possibly flame broiled and you can't tell.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It is like the most average, like gray meat cheeseburger you'll ever find with a single slice of American cheese and like a half crusty, half softy, mushy bun.
Yep.
But for some reason, there is just so much love hiding in that gray meat that I just fucking love it.
You know what?
Whenever I go to Stewart's now, I have to get a cheeseburger because it reminds
So-
me of the ones I had in high school.
So this is just a New Haven thing because I'm not sure if you guys had it or whatever, but New Haven school, specifically Sound School, the greatest thing that they ever gave us for lunch or any other time were Jamaican beef patties.
Oh, I'm jealous of you.
Yeah, those were amazing, and they were probably, I mean, as far as I remember, they were just like the microwave one. They were just like the ones you get from a supermarket, but
Yeah,
they were
three to a
still the
box,
greatest
not
thing on
worth
the menu.
price, but they taste so
What is a
good.
Jamaican beef patty? I feel so uncultured.
All right, so Val, picture a hot
Empanada-ish.
pocket with like an awesome fluffy puff pastry around the side of it, and it's
Oh, okay.
inside it's stuffed with like spicy chicken or spicy beef or mild
Yeah.
beef. You're a little bitch.
Like-
It's like a yellow savory puff pastry, but it's like a soft puff pastry that has like the most delicious spicy beef in it, and
Oh,
it's just
it's so good.
Oh, like kind of like a mince pie. Have you guys ever seen like
Yeah,
those?
kind of
Yeah,
actually.
kinda
Yeah,
like a
that
hand
description.
Yeah.
But portable. That's the big thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. That sounds yummy.
Now, Justin, what would you say is the worst? And you can go all the way back to Seymour Middle School as well, because you and I have the same menu basically.
I don't remember the middle school lunch so much, but from high school it was definitely the Galaxy pizzas. It was these pizzas that looked like pies.
Pizzas.
Yeah, they were like the little ones that they tried to be like deep dish, so they were kind of like thick, and they called them Galaxy pizzas, and those things were garbage.
Look
These
at
are
that
going-
Slightly
thing.
disagree, but I understand why you say that.
So these are gonna go in the freezer. I have a Tupperware full of my goons, and anytime I get high, I can just warm up some oil and throw a bunch in.
I don't think that sounds safe, but I
Yeah,
also
You
no.
don't play with oil while you're high.
I see. I don't get high that often, but when yeah, right. Yeah, I shouldn't. You're right.
Every Tuesday, that's it.
Maybe I'll pan serum.
Ryan,
There
I
you
don't
go.
remember. Did you ever like grab like school lunch, or did you always just bring your own sandwich?
Oh no, we had free lunches just like Amy. So yeah, we got hot lunch every day. I got hot lunch every day.
What was your favorite?
I like the Dunkers. Now that like I have a good memory of those shits.
I think
And
it's
it was
because you guys had the opportunity to dunk them in tomato sauce. If I had done
Yeah.
that, I would have just thrown up.
Yeah, I mean, also the pasta that they gave us was weird because it was like in a butter sauce that was good, which was weird, and it had like this Parmesan cheese that tasted really bad for some reason. I really liked it.
The noodles at our schools were just cooked enough that we couldn't complain, but just undercooked enough that you knew they don't know how to cook pasta.
Yes, yeah, definitely. And
Oh,
super
man.
salted. The water was definitely super fucking salted.
Yeah, which was surprising because nothing else ever was salted. Hey, real quick, I had some people shoot me messages because our sorry folks at home watching on YouTube, for whatever reason, our chat function is not working the last couple of times. Amy and my friend Stevie said that she used to eat shitty pizza in high school or just not eat, which fair, pretty legit. And then one of my D&D buddies, and probably one of the greatest bar singers that I've ever met, said that the Salisbury steaks in middle school were low-key delicious and sloppy joes were not real food, which I wholeheartedly agree.
Do you
didn't
want to
have-
know something crazy? I've never had a sloppy Joe in my life.
What?
I mean, we'll find you a dirty dude named Joe then.
I just leave and make a sloppy Joe.
You're welcome. All right, gonna piss off all the Seymour listeners.
Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to say this before I stuck it in the fridge. Okay, so if you have leftover, if you make these, the rangoons, and you have leftover green onions, chop them, find a spare ice cube tray or empty out one of yours. Mince your green onions, fill them with the ice cube trays with onions, and put oil in on top of it. Make little like onion oil ice cubes, freeze them, and then when they're frozen, you can pop them out and put them in a
Hey,
plastic
Don't
bag. And
bite.
anytime you need to make anything with green onions in it, you can always have fresh green onions. You can just pop an ice cube out and drop it in the pan as like your oil base.
I have a quick question. What the fuck is under Ryan's desk that he's telling it not to bite?
Bunny,
Pocket's under the desk.
It's his pee-pee.
it's a sword.
Oh my god, baby!
I like that its feet are like, no. So for the Seymour listeners at home, I'm not going to say turkey teeth for best or worst. Pocket, no, don't bite his feet.
He was munching on my foot.
I will say though that the worst thing that we were served was the calzones that we had. They were god awful.
Your
With a
school had
follow up,
calzones.
yeah, they were god awful.
Yeah.
With a close second worst being in Seymour High School, they would have like a hamburger or like the grill area, they would just take like either hamburgers, chicken patties, sandwiches, etc., and just wrap them in plastic wrap and leave them under a heat lamp. And they tasted like asshole once you opened up that plastic wrap. Like they were not good.
You mean once you peeled the plastic wrap open because it was probably half melted?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I say it's the second worst thing, because like I have fond memories of like the chicken patty sandwich in like middle school when they would like just give them to you fresh. I think the best thing is gonna be like the tacos they used to serve us, because they would give us like Spanish rice and it was like really good.
Ooh, that sounds, it's hard
And
to
you can't fuck up tacos. No matter how hard you try, you can't fuck it up.
Yeah, but see, I was gonna say that about pizza, and then you guys talked about those things that you funneled out and fucked or whatever, and now I'm
Oh
convinced.
my god. The pizza that they used to serve us in high school was fucking worse than cardboard.
Yeah, it was worse than Papa John's. It was worse than Domino's. The only time it was kind of okay was like the stuffed crust pizza, but even then, like it still tasted cheap and disgusting.
Do you know you can make if you're making pizza from home, you just roll mozzarella sticks into the crust, and that's a stuffed crust.
And then friend of the show, Jess, by the way, went to Rockland High School, and she said they had like wheat everything.
Ew.
So yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Thanks, Jess, for sharing. But thankfully they had a sandwich and wrap station, so she would get like a turkey wrap every day, and I could see that too. Yeah, hardcore healthy food, no thanks.
Val, I love that occasionally you'll hold up the knife like every so often just to remind us that you're threatening.
Oh yeah,
You look like a serial killer, Val.
Covered in green onions.
Two other quick questions I wanted to ask you guys. When you're traveling, what is the best snack? This could be like you went to a theme park and you always have to get one certain thing. You're somewhere that you're not in Connecticut or you're not in Boston, and you just have to have something new and fun to try, and it's something you have to keep getting.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go first because I think Amy's thinking the same thing I am.
Okay, what is it?
Is it a Dole Whip from Disney World?
I was thinking of Dole Whip. But I was also thinking of the $11 chicken tenders from Six Flags.
Dude.
Because for some goddamn reason, every time I go to Six Flags, I always wind up eating chicken tenders.
Well, it's because you can't, again, just like I said about the whatchamacallit, you can't fuck it up.
well, here's the thing: the
It's
people,
also the best bang for your buck.
the people at Six Flags that are cooking them are like 12 or like maybe 14. So would you try, if you're trusting a 14-year-old with a fry later, best believe I'm going to order something that comes fully cooked already and they just have to drop it in a basket.
Big facts.
Yeah, that's very true.
Amy, because you were right there with me, what was yours?
It was the $11 chicken tenders.
Oh.
From Six Flags.
Fair.
I two things came to mind and they were different things. I always get, if I go to like a fair or a carnival, I will always get a fried dough. I will never finish the fried dough. For some reason, the fried doughs, it's like 3 cubic feet of dough that they fry.
Yeah, it's an elephant ear.
Val, are you a sugar or a sauce person?
I've never really, okay, so I've had Native American fry bread that I need to have with sauce. It's not the same thing as fried dough, similar, but fried dough, I'm like a powdered sugar homie. I'm like a powdered sugar, like a stupid, like so much powdered sugar that when I take up,
like you've been doing cocaine for the last 3 hours.
yeah, I get like the Dave Chappelle crackhead mouth, and then
Joe
breathe.
Rogan, I gotta
Yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah, and no, but the thing is, it's not enough sugar until when you bite it and you breathe in, so much sugar goes into your mouth.
Oh my God.
Anyway, and then so the other thing that I thought of when you were talking about like being somewhere that's not where you are, I for some reason, like if I'm traveling and I don't eat beef jerky. Like I don't ever eat beef jerky. I don't ever crave it for some reason. And I want to know if it's because I'm dehydrated, so I'm craving salty. Whenever I'm like flying on a long train ride, on a long road trip, I need turkey jerky or like some kind of jerky. And I don't know why. I think it's because I'm dehydrated. But for some reason, the only time that I ever eat jerky of any kind is when I'm like traveling.
You know what I just thought of? Steak and Shake.
Oh, I do love me some Steak and Shake.
What is that? Is it like a chain?
Steak
Yeah,
and Shake is
it's
a
a Midwest chain. Like we joked about Duchess 2 weeks ago.
I love Duchess.
Oh man, it's 10 years ago, it was my favorite chain. Nowadays, I go anywhere else.
Really? Well, anyways,
Yeah.
Steak and Shake is this it's like a burger and fry kind of chain, and they
Do they-
also have really good milkshakes. So hence the steak
Think like
in
Five
steak burger.
Guys, but you actually like sit down and have a waitress.
Yeah. So it's a combination of like Five Guys and Duchess, where it's like that fast food feel. They have like really thin shoestring fries, and they're
Oh,
like a
perfect.
southern,
Ooh.
they're like a southern tri-state Midwestern chain.
As far as I
So-
know, the furthest one east is on I-80. Excuse me, not 80. Yeah, 80 or 72, whichever the one is from Indianapolis. Just outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania, on a truck stop.
Yeah.
Before that, it's Youngstown, Ohio, is the actual standalone location right off the highway. And then they go as far west as I think Nebraska area. So like they're within the Rocky and the Appalachian Mountains, and that's it.
But whenever we go out to Gen Con every year, it's like my one thing is that I have to have Steak and Shake because it's just so damn good and it's so cheap.
Dude, you can get a meal for $7, and that
Yeah.
includes a huge fucking milkshake.
In what states is it in?
It's in like
Pretty much
Pennsylvania,
anything-
Ohio, Indiana, like that area.
and then you go south, and I don't know where they start on like the south border. I think it's like North or South Carolina, and then they go down to Florida, and then all the way west to like the Rocky Mountains.
Ooh, I want to try. I'm gonna look out for them because my parents live down south, and I want to like see if there's one like on the way for the drive down to North Carolina because I would like to.
It's worth trying.
It's worth it. It's gonna take you like an hour or so to like eat and everything, and it's the perfect off the road hour. Or
Ooh.
Wawa. Wawa's great.
Wawa. Oh,
Wawa, is that like a 7-Eleven or like a Cumbies?
Think Cumberland
way
Farms,
basically.
but like a huge glow up.
I don't know. Cumberland Farms has been doing these things where they'll knock down the little Cumberland Farms and then build the big like 20 car slot big boy.
That being said, Justin, I didn't mean to derail this into hilariousness.
not a question.
What's your you can't get it here snack that you have to have whenever you go someplace?
I don't really have yeah, I can't think of one. I don't know. You guys have been talking, I've been trying to think, but
Let me ask you this: so back when we did the Disney trio, you like raved about Six Flags, and Amy brought up the chicken tenders there. Whenever you go to Six Flags, is there something like that you have to grab, like on the way in or out, something like that?
no, I don't usually eat food well, maybe I do, but it's not something that I'm gonna remember and I'm gonna like want.
You go to the
It's-
movie theater, do you always get popcorn?
Yeah, okay. Movie theater popcorn.
That's kinda like the
I've
mindset I want you to kind of be in.
stopped at movie theaters before without buying a movie ticket and just bought popcorn and brought it home. That's
done that.
mostly because one of my first jobs was at a movie theater. And one of the jobs I had was making popcorn. And so I've eaten the movie theater popcorn literally in one of the old fashioned machines, not like one of the ones that are right behind the stands, like one of the ones that used to be upstairs. They used to have to bag the popcorn and bring it
Yeah.
down.
Did you work at the Seymour
I've-
Theater?
What?
Did you work at the Seymour Theater?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my ex-girlfriend used to work there. Sorry. Used to work there. She would bring like a third of that bag full,
Yep.
like just home with her.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I brought full bags home.
Movie
And it
theater.
lasts you like 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So I used to work at a now defunct movie theater with all of my friends, and we would very much the reason they went under is because my friends worked there, and we would just like give everything away for free. But we would go to parties, and we would like be working at the movie theater that on like a Friday night. The last movie would get out at like 12:30, and then we would just bring like 2 big bags of popcorn to whatever party we were going to.
And a gallon of cola.
And dude, everyone would lose their shit because like it's a perfect like drunk eating food when you're like, imagine 2 people walking in with like those big, huge, like long bags of popcorn. But I wanted to say I can't have movie popcorn. For some reason, I just thought that like whenever I would go to the movies and eat popcorn, I would just like, I always thought that I like ate too much, or like ate too much sweets, or just ate too much shitty food. So it's like I always have like a stomach ache when I come home from the movies, or like I always like, sometimes I'll like throw up when I get home from the movies. I just thought it was like too much shitty food. And then I realized I'm allergic to palm oil, and palm oil is what they use in movie theater popcorn to make it taste buttery.
Yep.
And I've realized that like anytime I have anything that has palm oil in it, I like will violently puke. It's wild. It's like, it's such a weird allergy to nothing happens except for I throw up, but like, it's a weird allergy.
I have a movie theater, working at a movie theater story that you'll appreciate, Val. And
I have so many.
So we had a garbage compactor that was in the back of the theater, and I used to work till close. That was my shift, and there was a couple of us on that worked till close. And you used to have to take the garbage out back, throw it in the compactor, hit the compactor thing, and it took forever for it to compact whatever. So you had an excuse to stand out there. So we used to get the end of the night and finish cleaning and stuff like that. And we used to go, are you going to take the garbage out? Yeah, I'm going to take the garbage out. We're all going to go take the garbage out. And we used to tell the manager, oh, we're going to go take the garbage out. And I'm pretty sure he knew what we were doing, but we would throw the garbage in and we would hit the thing. And then we'd just sit there and smoke pot.
Oh yeah, dude, yes.
And come in and just scarfle down all the popcorn.
Yes, dude. Same. So my boss.
That's what taking out the garbage meant. We're gonna go take out the garbage.
I'm gonna go take out garbage with my lungs. So I used to work at a place that was
garbage into my lungs.
It was like a one-off theater. It was called Triborough Theater in Attleboro, and it's now a parking lot. But the manager, he was like, he totally like was like a creep. He like, I remember him like smacking my ass when I was like 18 and he was in his 30s. I remember being like, oh I was like, when you're too young to realize that this person is a creep and you like, don't know what to do but like giggle, like it's so creepy. He would come in his Jeep Wrangler and bring a keg from the party he had gone. He must have like late 20s, I don't know, he's a degenerate. But he would come with like a half full keg from the night before the party and literally take those big movie cups that you would get and just fill them up with beer and just let us be drinking beer out of those cups while we were working at the movie theater. Fucking like absolutely insane.
Why has every person that's worked in a movie theater just gotten into such debauchery?
Yeah, I want to hit Ryan.
We got to wrap up, John.
Well, the shitty Waterbury Theater. This is from our friend Stevie again. The shitty Waterbury Theater gave her enough popcorn to fill a coffin for Gish one year. It was like 5 of those giant bags. She put them in her mini and she loathes popcorn, so it was literally nauseating. Ryan.
What?
Have you not been listening to?
I've been paying attention. I'll make it quick though because we gotta wrap up. I like to go to new cities and try out ramen joints to see if they're any good. I like to, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll stick with the ramen as my answer. I like trying out new ramen stuff.
What's been your favorite?
My favorite? Oh, you know what? This is my true test. My true test to see if a place is good as far as ramen or sushi I found. And that is ordering gyoza. If the gyoza is shit, everything's shit.
Yep. Because you can't fuck it up.
Yeah. And I feel like gyoza is one of my favorite foods in the whole entire fucking world. It's my favorite dumpling of all the dumplings. So if you fuck up the gyoza, I know the rest of my meal is going to be shitty. So yeah, that would be my thing.
One last one from the crowd. fairs in general, Italian sausage, lobster rolls, fried pickles.
I don't get meat products from a fair.
None
I
of
don't
the
trust
above.
it.
Don't worry about it. Actually, we're all Massachusetts, New Englanders here, except for those two guys down there. We've all been to the Big E, right?
Yes.
Is there something that you go back to year after year after year?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't been in a long time, so I'm trying to think. But when I'm at the Big E, I give myself the excuse to eat all that shit, like the fried candy bars and shit. So even at normal fairs, I usually don't. But there's something about the Big E that I'm just like, I don't care if I have a heart attack right now. I'm just gonna fucking eat this.
Yeah, it's like
I personally hate Oreos. Oreos are one of my least favorite packaged pre-made cookies, but I love fried Oreos. I don't know why, but I love fried Oreos. I hate Oreos. I think Oreos are dry pieces of shit with a little bit of goodness in the middle, but the goodness isn't good enough.
First of all,
Here, I'm gonna wait. Let me pose this question so that the people who are listening can shoot me messages. People who have been to the Big E that are listening currently on YouTube.com every Tuesday night around 8 p.m. Who has the best baked potato? I have not had either of them, so I'm out of this conversation. But people rave about the baked potatoes, and I think that I can make a better
It's a
one.
fucking baked potato.
Here's the
who
thing.
cares? Who orders a baked
Neither
potato?
of them are actually good.
Dude, if you order a baked potato at a restaurant and you're under 70 years old, you're incorrect. Don't fucking waste your money and time at a restaurant and order a fucking baked potato. It's literally they microwave a potato, stab it open, fluff it up, put butter and chive and sour cream on it, and then just throw it at you.
And then they give a big old loogie and they're like,
oh my God. If you're gonna listen, we're gonna talk about this next week because we have to wrap up. But I want to know. I have questions for you guys pertaining to potatoes. I've written them down.
Okay, just
like
yeah.
Connecticut, by the way. Is
We're gonna do the food debates. I have the food debates for next week.
That'll be
Two of them that I want you guys to think about and figure out which side you're on is a Pop-Tart or ravioli, and is a hot dog a sandwich. Those are gonna be two. Wait, no, we're not gonna answer.
God,
We're gonna answer them next week. But just think about it.
And folks at home, if you want to get in on this conversation, by all means, shoot our Facebook a message and just be like, hey, it's this, it's that, it's the other thing. I do my best to filter things into the show as I can. Not the best at it, but we do what we can. Val, next week we also have to try to play soup, salad, or sandwich because I think that would be a really fun finale to this whole trio.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
Justin, with that being said, would you like to play that soundbite of the very sultry 17-year-old man?
What's this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is recommendation time.
Amy I don't like that face, Amy, and I don't think you realize that the man who did that literally has cancer right now.
Wait, what?
Little 17-year-old sultry. That's Cradle Robin.
Wait, what?
He doesn't.
No, he
Oh, no,
doesn't.
he doesn't.
Okay.
Sorry, little brother.
So here's the problem I had with that. The fact that you put sultry and 17 years old in the same sentence.
He's not
Well,
17
first of all, he's
anymore.
not 17. Second of all,
I don't even know how old he is.
he's 18, John.
Oh, he's legal.
Ugh.
John, why don't you give us your recommendation?
So a couple weeks back, we did our booze show, and I always joke about how I always wear this tattoo girl hat. So my buddy who works at the company I no longer work for got me this awesome tattoo girl face covering.
Very cool.
Is it the
I
same?
like it. I
don't
really
want to
like
recommend
it.
Tattoo Girl wines because they're absolutely phenomenal. The Riesling is by far the best, but the others are good too. Amy, what is the number one drink of choice for you?
In terms of wine or just in general?
In terms of you're at a bar, you're ordering something, what are you getting?
Either a whiskey sour, a draft beer, or a Sauv Blanc.
Cool. I wanted to bring you back into speed for our very first episode of the trio.
And why don't you give us your recommendation, Amy, if you have, if
Okay.
you have one ready.
Well, I just went to So my secondary partner is a manager at a game store out in New Milford. And it's called Nutmeg Games, and they're very cool. You should check them out if you can. So
Ryan's
I just purchased today what's called a Squishable. It's a stuffed rainbow, and I love it so much. And it's got all the colors on the back. It's got a little cloud. Then this cloud has little sparkles in it. So I have no reason for purchasing this except for the fact that it's fucking adorable, and I am so weak towards adorable things. So Nutmeg Games, Squishables, support local business. Yeah.
I've got a taco.
It's my taco.
It's Megan's taco.
That's
Oh,
inappropriate.
Megan's taco. It's Megan's taco.
Don't say it.
Don, stop squishing your girlfriend's taco.
Stop playing with her taco while we're on the air, John.
Ew.
Hey, Val, you're next.
I'm next. Okay, so but to answer your question that you didn't ask me, if I'm at a bar, vodka tonic.
Well, we already asked you the question. Oh wait, no, you weren't there. God damn it!
Oh, I was
I feel
kidney.
so bad now.
I was kidney stoning it. No, but vodka tonic. I want to get as fucked up as possible by taking up as little space as possible in my face and stomach.
I'm
Yes.
drinking a hibiscus mule tonight, by the way, guys. Nobody asked me tonight.
I have a hibiscus mule. So my suggestion. So my friend Valentina, they got me this really amazing thing for Christmas. It's a make your own tarot book. I'm very much into like tarot and crystals and woo woo bullshit. And so this is really amazing because it has every single one of like the cards that's in a tarot deck, but they're all blank, and you can color them however you want to. Which is like, if you're someone like me, that's like a shit ton of pressure. And I'm probably just going to look at this and not start it for like the next 3 months because I don't understand how I'm going to do it and not fuck it up. However, once I do start, it's going to be amazing because once you're done, you can pop the cards out. They're perforated. And it gives you in the front, it gives you like a little description of all of like the arcana and the meanings behind them and how they would look if you did a good job coloring it, which I won't. So yeah, this is amazing. It is by, I don't know who it's by because it doesn't say. But it's called the Create Your Own Tarot Deck, and it's not that expensive either. It was pretty affordable. Definitely worth it. I think most tarot decks of cards are like at least $20-25, and this book is much less than that. So
Nice.
yeah, crafty.
Okay. I'll go next. I just got this in the mail and I've been playing with it all night.
I love mine.
It's called a Foob. It's a fidget cube. I noticed that when I'm walking around at work that I'm playing with my badge a lot, and I'm just like fidgeting with my keys and crap.
You've been
So,
playing
like,
around with your badge all the time at work?
Badge. I said badge. My badge is on elastic, and I'm playing with my badge all the time at work. You dirty son of a
Can
bitch.
you please make sure that you soundbite that so I can have a fucking awesome soundbite for a ringtone?
Sure. So
Get
this
the
this
text.
is
You've been playing
called
with your badge all day at work?
this is called a Foob. Fube. Off Amazon. It was like $10 or something like that.
Well, instead of your badge, you're playing with your food.
Yes.
Is
It's
Fuba?
It's got a light switch. It's got buttons. It's got a turny thing. It's got some dials, and it's got a
The turny thing
joystick.
is my fave.
Call it your Fuba just once, please.
I like the joystick, Amy. I like sitting
the
here with the
best
joystick.
one.
So
I
I don't know.
too
That's my
love-
recommendation.
I too love fiddling with my joystick.
Food.
Uh,
Okay, Ryan, finish this up so we can.
All right.
I love this.
All right, I'll give you guys a choice. Do you want to hear about the big purchase I made this week or what I got for Valentine's Day?
I want to
you
hear.
got
I want to hear about the
Valentine's
painting, Ryan. I want to hear about the painting.
Yeah, do the painting. I want to hear about the painting that you've had for like 6 years.
So
I never-
I've actually had this kit for like 6 years, right? But I'm gonna use it. It's for Valentine's Day this year. This is a Love is Art kit. Basically, what it is it comes with a plastic tarp that goes on the floor, and then a
In an X-rated show.
You piss on
And then it comes with a canvas and body safe paint, and you guys have fun painting together, basically.
How long have you had this and you haven't used it?
Like
I've had it for a while.
because X was a huge see you next Tuesday.
Yes, my bad stuff happened with my ex and stuff. We haven't done it yet, but I could show you the size of the canvas.
I don't want to see the size of your thing.
But I'm gonna posit something to you guys. John, can we get one of these and just fist fight each other covered in paint? And sell whatever painting happens.
I was really, really hoping you were going to put the fight after that.
Well, you want to just like fist each other and we'll see what happens?
That's such a large canvas.
Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, that's a 36 by 48 canvas. Well, it's 36 by 48 thing.
Are you
So, yeah,
supposed
it's
to
pretty
fuck
big
on
canvas.
it?
Yes,
I
that's the
planned
whole
that.
point.
Ryan, you've just broken
Okay.
Amy. I just want you to know.
The paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna fist John and we're gonna
Aren't you worried about getting paint in her vagina or like in your dick
Body
hole?
It's body safe.
It's body
And then
Body
we'll
safe.
safe.
shit it out afterwards.
Nothing is truly safe for your vagina, ladies. I'm just saying.
true. You know, she's right. She's right. So maybe you don't like totally pee in the V. Maybe you just do a lot of like rubbing. Do a lot
One of our listeners just texted me and said, "I want that." So I'm gonna buy it if you remember.
do a lot of like dry hump.
You can find them online. It's sold out right now because it's always sold out around Valentine's Day. You could get pretty much whatever colors you want. Plus, they have like a whole bunch of other pre-made kits.
Hey, Ryan, why don't you tell them where you're going to put it once it's done?
It's going in my bedroom.
I think it should be in the living room above the TV so that everybody can see it and wonder about it and ask how much you paid for that expensive art.
We're waiting for her. We'll wait for Devin's parents to come over and ask. That's the plan right now.
The same
Did you
person
guys
just
get
said
that
there's no
IKEA?
way that's pH safe for your vagine.
They're gonna be like, that is that my son's nutsack?
You're just gonna walk it like every 3 inches. Just boop, boop.
My hairy nutsack just acts like a brush.
I want you to put
You
a
have
photo-
this,
Face
No,
that
right.
Amy's making no.
Ryan,
Ryan, you have to try and sign your name in the corner with your dick.
yeah.
Just smack my dick down.
Megan just walked
Listen.
away and said, "I don't need to ever picture this again. Thank you."
Ryan, I want you
What?
to put a funnel in your butt and pour a bunch of paint in it and just fart at the canvas and see what happens.
And folks at home, we thank you for joining us this Tuesday evening.
I don't
8
think
p.m.
Amy's
until
coming
now.
back. I think we killed her.
We're gonna make
Yeah.
Justin read the finale of the show now, and
On that note, thank you for listening or watching us. If you want to listen to us again or catch up on any of our other episodes, you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, YouTube, and a handful of other podcast platforms. If you can't find us on your favorite podcast platform, please let us know so I can work on getting us there. Our tag you can use to find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and more is 3EP Podcast. It's 3EP Podcast. Our website is 3eppodcast.com. Please check it out. We live stream our episodes almost every Tuesday around 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, so follow us here. Please give us a like and most definitely comment so we know what you think about what we were doing. Let us know if you have any questions or suggestions. If they're listening to us on SoundCloud or any other platform, what do they do, John?
Amy. Oh, well, they
Or
can
Amy?
read that.
Amy, do you know what they do, Amy? If they're listening to us on SoundCloud or YouTube, what do they do?
They like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey!
Yay!
Please also remember to check our network at Give Us a Shot.network, where you can find our sister podcasts as well as our t-shirts and other merch. Everyone say good night.
Good night.
Good night. My life is ruined knowing that Ryan's gonna